me a 10-second, that would be great. The Labefaction of Tartuffe. A simple message for the unweary. The Labefaction of Tartuffe. Appearances can be deceiving. Our main protagonist, who goes by the name of Tartuffe, is a wanderer. He is an unselara. This man impresses Orgon, a respected politician, with his devout religious and moral beliefs, and Orgon invites Tartuffe home. As a result of his carefully constructed persona, Tartuffe becomes adored by both Orgon and his mother, Madame Parnell. Tartuffe becomes Orgon's political advisor. Mother and son place so much faith in his words that they ask Tartuffe for his advice before they make any decision, often at the expense of Orgon's family members.
Welcome all to the story of Tartuffe,
who aimed to settle under my family's roof,
and made my father a stranger to us.
Orgon was acting quite delirious.
I was so shocked to hear of his deceit.
But I always knew Tartuffe was a deadbeat.
My husband and his mother were fooled by Tartuffe's cover.
And in his maddened stead, my father Tartuffe bid me wed.
My granddaughter was rather opposed to this affair.
That's because I was already promised to Valère.
In the space of a day, all this took place. But now, it's time to put a name to a face.
But beyond the treacherous Tartuffe are more who reside under Orgon's roof.
Lord God, give me strength, hammering with such intent.
Good day, madame. Kindly let me see your master.
He's involved with company and cannot be disturbed just now, I fear.
I hate to intrude, but what has brought me here will not disturb your master. In any event, my news will make him most content.
Your name?
Just say that I bring greetings from Mr. Tartuffe, on whose behalf I've come.
My word, Durin! What is this fuss? What ruckus have you brought to us?
Orgon, he's a very gracious man, and bears a message from Tartuffe, which he declares will make you most content.
Orgon, upon my word, I think this man had best be seen and heard.
Perhaps he has some settlement to suggest. Cleante, how shall I treat him? What manner would be best?
Control your anger, and if he should mention some fair adjustment, give him your full attention. Good day, monsieur.
Good health to you, sir. May heaven confound your enemies, and may your joys be abound.
A gentle salutation. It confirms my guest is here to offer terms.
I've always held your family most dear. I served your father, sir, for many a year.
Sir, I may ask your pardon. To my shame, I cannot now recall your face or name.
Well, Loyal's my name. I come from Karori, and I'm a bailiff in all modesty. And I'm here, sir, if you'll permit the liberty to serve you with this writ.
What?
Now, please, sir, let us have no friction. It's nothing but an order of eviction. You are to move all your goods and family out, and make way for new occupants without deferment or delay, and give the keys.
Leave this house!
Why, yes, sir, if you please. This house, sir, from the cellar to the roof, belongs now to our good friend Tartuffe. and he is lord and master of your estate, by virtue of a deed of present date, drawn in due form, with clearest legal phrasing.
Amos, you heard?
From the cellar.
This here fella Loyal is so disturbed. His manner's simply crazy.
Loyal, your insolence is utterly amazing.
Why, Damus, my business here is not with you, but with your wise and temperate father, who would never obstruct the law. Now, Orgon, sir, would you rebel against authority? I know that well. You'll make no trouble. Or interfere with the executions of my duties here.
Someone may execute a smart tattoo on that black jacket of yours before you're through.
Sir, bid your girl to be silent. I much regret having to mention such a nasty threat of violence in writing my report.
This man Loyal's a most disloyal sort.
Orgon, sir, it was your feelings that I had in mind. I couldn't bear to have this case assigned to anyone who might esteem you less, and so subject you to unpleasantness.
What's more unpleasant than telling a man to leave his house and...
Splendid, I'll come spend the night here then, most quietly, with half a score of men. For form's sake, you might bring me, just before you go to bed, the keys to the front door. But bright and early, sir. You must be quick. Oh, and move out all your furniture. Every stick.
Mr. Inn, I may be all but bankrupt, but I vow I'd give $100 here and now just for the pleasure of landing one good clout. Right on the end of that complacent snap.
Monsieur Loyal, I'd love to hear a whack of a stout stick across your fine broad back.
Take care. A woman too may go to jail if she uses threatening language to a bailiff.
Enough, sir. This must not go on. Give me that paper, please, and then be gone.
Well, au revoir. God give you all good cheer.
May God confound you and him who sent you here. Now, mother, was I right or not? This writ, you should change your notion of Tartuffe a bit. Do you perceive his villainy at last?
I'm thunderstruck. I am utterly aghast. Orgon, you must apprehend this dunce.
Come, you must take some action, and at once.
Go tell the world of the low trick he's tried. The deed of gift is surely nullified by such behaviour, and public rage will not permit the wretch to carry out his plot.
Valia, what news have you? Anything to bring us to a breakthrough?
Sir, though I hate to bring you more bad news, such is the danger that I cannot choose.
Oh, do please confess.
Yes, Valia, do your best.
As supporting evidence displayed, the strong box of a certain renegade, whose secret papers, so he testified, you had disloyally agreed to hide.
Charlotte,
What message do you bring?
Quickly, boy, get it off the chest.
I don't know just what charges may be pressed, but there's a warrant out for your arrest.
Arrest? Orgon?
And Tartuffe has been instructed, furthermore, to guide the arresting officer to your door.
He's clearly done this to facilitate his seizure of your house and your estate.
My carriage is outside to take you hence. Here, this money should cover all expense. Let's lose no time, or you shall be undone. The sole defense in this case is to run.
Brother, quickly.
Father, you must go, and swiftly.
alas, dear boy, I wish that I could show you my gratitude for everything I owe you, but now is not the time. I pray the Lord that I may live to give you your reward.
Brother, hurry. We shall take care of things. You needn't worry. Tartuffe!
Gently, sir, gently. Stay right where you are. I mean, there's no need for haste. Your lodging isn't far. You're off to prison by order of the judge.
This is the crowning blow, and since You sludge! That means my total ruin and defeat. Your villainy is now at last complete.
You needn't try and provoke me. It's no use. Those who serve heaven must expect abuse.
Oh, you're indeed most patient, sweet, and blameless.
How he exploits the name of heaven. It's shameless.
Your taunts and mockeries are all for naught. To do my duty is my only thought.
Your love of duty is most meritorious, but what you've done is little short of glorious.
All deeds are glorious, Marianne, which obey his honor who sent me here today.
I rescued you when you were destitute. Have you forgotten that? You thankless brute.
No, I well remember every taught, but my first duty is to serve the court. That obligation is so paramount that other claims beside it do not count. And for it, I would sacrifice my wife, my family, my friend, or even my own life.
Hypocrite!
All that we most revere he uses to cloak his plots and camouflage his ruses.
If it is true that you are animated by pure and loyal zeal, as you have stated, why was this zeal not roused until you'd sought to make Orgon a cuckold and been caught? But if he is a traitor, as you declare, how could you condescend to be his heir?
Officers, spare me this clamor. It's growing shrill. Please carry out your orders, if you will.
Yes, we've delayed too long, sir. Thank you kindly. You're just the proper person to remind me.
Tartuffe, you are off to join the other boarders in a dank prison, according to his orders.
Who? I, sir?
Yes.
Yes.
To prison? This cannot be true.
We owe an explanation, not to you, but to Orgon. Sir, all is well, rest easy and be grateful. We serve a leader to whom all sham is hateful, a leader who sees into our inmost hearts and can't be fooled by any trickster's arts.
His deep soul, though generous and human, views all things with discernment and acumen. His sovereign reason is not lightly swayed, and all his judgments are discreetly weighed.
Betraying you, the rogue stood self-betrayed by lust for fortune and fame. Our officers soon recognised Tartuffe as one notorious by another name, who'd done so many vicious crimes that one could fill 10 volumes with them and be writing still.
But, to be brief, the judge was appalled by this man's treachery towards you, which he called the last worst villainy of a vile career, and bade us follow the impostor here.
Your private papers, Orgon, by the court's command, we hereby seize and give into your hand. The court both revokes and invalidates the deed which gave this rascal your estates.
And pardons, furthermore, your grave offence in harbouring in exile's documents. By these decrees, the court rewards you for your courageous deeds.
Your deeds in the late war, they are attested only with a door, and shows how heartfelt is his satisfaction in recompensing any worthy action.
Heaven be praised!
I breathe again, at last.
We're safe.
I can't believe the danger's past.
Well, traitor, now you...
Oh, brother, please. Let's not descend to such indignities. Leave the poor wretch to his unhappy fate, and don't say anything to aggravate.
Well said, Cleante. Let's go at once and, gladly kneeling, express the gratitude which all are feeling. Then, when that first great duty has been done, we'll turn with pleasure to a second one, and give Valia, whose love has proven so true, the wedded happiness which is his due. Huzzah!
Woo! Yeah! Huzzah!
Today you heard Orgon, played by Vicky Moananu, Madame Parnell, played by Jack Carroll, Elmire, played by Savannah Fora, Damus, played by Daisy Vehi-Bourne. Marianne, played by Josie Eastwood. Villiers, played by Simon Burgess. Cleante, played by Kate Willerton. Tartuffe, played by Lachlan Oosterman. Dorin, played by Adriana Vasinka. Monsieur Loyal, played by Lachlan Oosterman. Police Officer 1, played by Lulu Harkness. Police Officer 2, played by Olive Reardon. Thank you for joining us.